for gala night and going out. And yeah, what better excuse and reason, super fabulous reason to do my whole beauty routine and do my whole like at-home glow-up routine. I did do my brows a couple days ago. This morning I also used this watermelon lip scrub, which I found on Amazon. It's from GRWM, so I know that it's cruelty-free and vegan. And now, obviously, post-shower doing my hair. You can see all my layers and my haircut now fully before my hair is styled. I usually curl it with that the heatless curl routine that I do, that I found on TikTok. So now I'm going in with another viral product. This is the Color Wow Dream Coat Spray from Color Wow. And yeah, I got this for free in an advent calendar, and then my mum gave me one as well. And this is kind of, I think, a mini, because it is 50 ml, but I feel like it's not the full size. So yeah, basically it's just going to help fight frizz, because I'm going for very sleek, straight hair. That's the style I want to do. Haven't done it in a while, and I think it will look really nice. So I'm just going to spray it all through my hair, and then I am fortunate enough to have a Dyson Supersonic, so I am going to dry my hair with that, and that's going to make it really, really quick. And then obviously I'm going to officially straighten my hair tomorrow, because there's no point doing it now. I might get kinks during the night, or I'm going to have my hair up at some point. So yeah, I don't know if I'll film the straightening routine. I might just show you like going from my hair dried to them being straightened, but it's literally just running, I think, Remington or Babyliss straighteners through the lengths of my hair. That's pretty much it. But yeah, this spray should hopefully help. This is going to be a get ready with me for a very exciting occasion, so I'll get into all of that in just a moment. Starting off with my makeup, which I've prepped all here, and it's an old primer that I'm going in with now from Autograph, which is from M&S, if you're not from the UK. It's like it's kind of like a drugstore brand essentially, the Luminosity Radiant Skin Primer. So I'm just going to put that on a blending sponge. I always say beauty blender, but I think that's like an official brand. And I'm just gonna run it mainly down my T-zone, but then spread it across the face. And I'm not sure if this is more of like a placebo effect, or if a primer actually helps with your makeup, but because it's quite a few hours ahead, I'm like prepping early, I feel like a primer will actually help keep my makeup in place a bit better. So I'm just kind of softly blending that in, almost like the way I would with a moisturizer. So I think this video is going to be a full get ready with me, and this is most probably the first clip. I will be showing my outfit and everything and prep. Maybe actually the first clip was something else, was me like prepping before I even started this tutorial, because I just realized I filmed some other clips as well yesterday, and over the eyes as well. And yeah, so this is for a very special, unique experience. I am going for the first time ever to a gala. It's not really a fundraiser, but it's also in kind of like a collaboration with a charity. And I will be posting a lot more details on social media. And yeah, if you're interested, please leave a comment. I will give you more information, and you know, because I can't remember the charity name, I don't remember, obviously I know where I'm going, but like I don't remember all the specific names and details. So if you would like to know about it or support it, then please let me know in the comments. I'll get back to you. But it is for the UK Weddings and Honeymoons Association Awards, and I kind of am invited as an influencer. And yeah, I attended another event earlier this year, which was on my main Instagram account. So you might have seen that if you follow me there. Although I know this is a new channel, but if anyone's come over from my other channel, then you might have seen that already on my Instagram. I'm going very light with this foundation, by the way. It's the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. I do have some little jawline problem areas, so just gonna put more there. And then just a tiny bit on the cheeks, because I don't really need too much, but yeah, it's for the official awards today, and it's being hosted in Kew Gardens, so I'm going to travel in there. I might take public transport. I think I'll be able to get there with public transport, or perhaps a taxi. I don't know. We'll see. If it's really raining, because it's February, so it's kind of gloomy, you might see from the lighting, then obviously I don't want to ruin my hair and makeup and everything. There's no point. I would just get more of like private transport, but I think I'll be able to get there using some form of public transport. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll have to like check how to actually get there. But anyway, It's very exciting in Kew Gardens. I've never been there for like an official actual event, so it's very unique and I feel really special for being invited. And I've never been to a gala. This feels really fancy. So I have got a whole gown, which you'll see. You either saw a little bit in the intro, but yeah, you'll see later in the video. So please do thumbs up and subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you like these kind of videos and you'd like me to attend more special events. I'm sure I manifested this in one way or another, so yeah, let's keep manifesting fabulous events to it. Also, to do my hair, I was thinking of not even doing any more, but because if it was summer, I would probably leave it, but because it's rainy, it's going to probably be a bit humid. I just don't want to have to worry. I want to look as perfect as I can, so I'm not like checking up or wondering, oh no, people are taking photos, like, does my hair look okay? Like, I just want to know that I look good, if that makes sense. I'm sure all the girls understand that. So yeah, what I did so far, I will straighten it again, but I am really, really impressed. Like, if you can see, it does look really sleek and smooth. It is down to a lot of products I use, but I have to say I use the Dyson, well, you guys I think saw this in the previous clip, but I use the Dyson, what is it called? Supersonic, I think? Yeah, hairdryer, and that's really amazing. I don't know what the tech is in that product, but it works really well. And I think the main, like, key element there was the Color Wow Supernatural Dream Coat Spray, and I've used it before. I've spoken about it in some previous vlogs on my first channel, but I haven't really spoken about it that much, and I don't really style my hair. I do a lot of like air drying hair techniques, and that's obviously good for like preventing heat damage and stuff, but yeah, that's usually how I go about my hair, especially because day to day I'm not really doing anything that special. And I don't want to waste time or product or anything just to, you know, do an at-home vlog clip like, hey guys, I'm just sat at home, and then have like full hair and makeup. It just feels a bit unnatural to me. So I don't, yeah, usually like use heat products on my hair unless it's a special occasion. I should probably get more into it because I'm really happy. Like, all I did was literally spray my hair after my normal routine of like, you know, shampoo and condition. And then I dried it with the Dyson. So yeah, it looks really, really smooth and sleek. So if anyone was wondering if it's worth it, I would definitely say it was. So I'm going in with the Rimmel Match Perfection powder, and it's been my favorite for years and years. I absolutely love it. To my knowledge, there's no flashback. You'll have seen me talk about it in a couple other tutorials as well. Yeah, it's just my go-to powder. I really love it, especially because of the price point. I don't think you can really do much better than this because I've tried quite a few. An oily T-zone girl will have gone through a lot of, has gone through a lot of powders. So, and I don't know why I'm referring to myself in third person. It's a little bit cringy to do that, but there we go. It has definitely given me a really, really smooth, like even base. Really happy with those products. And yeah, any acne I had here, I might do some small touch-ups obviously before I leave the house, but for now, and a general base, I'm happy with that. So this is probably gonna go pretty quickly for the makeup section. You guys know me by now, I don't do any crazy looks. So now I'm going in with this Morphe palette that I received for free. Well, I always say for free. I got it as part of an advent calendar. And yeah, I'm going in with the eyes before I finish up the rest of the face. I didn't clean my makeup brushes before filming, so there's going to be a little residue from my other makeup tutorials. But as we know, I go very natural, so there's not going to be any crazy like blue or red on it. It's probably just like some neutral tones. I'm going to go in. So let me just show you what it looks like so you can get an idea if you'd like to copy this look. And then I'll talk you through my outfit of why I'm doing this look. So yeah, I'm going in with just very like neutral tones, a very, very light, muted brown smoky eye. That's kind of the vibe we're going for. So my dress is, I managed to find it. I didn't buy a new dress. Luckily, I had one already from years ago that I've never worn, and I tried it on. I'm not going to leave it till last minute, and it fits really nicely, so thank God for that. And yeah, it's like a dark brown. I would describe it as like a satin chocolate brown, like a mix between dark gold and chocolatey brown, but it's a nice shade of brown. And actually I think with my hair and my eyes it will actually suit me. Even though, yeah, a brown dress isn't usually what you think of when you think, oh my gosh, that's so like special and like a princess dress, but I never wear gowns, and this one actually looks nice and I like the color. So This is a bit deep, actually, deeper than I thought I would go for the eye color, but it's fine, it works. Then I'm going to take another brush and smoke out a little bit of the outer corner and then do more of like a cat eye effect. So anyway, yeah, my dress is that color, so that's why I'm going for the kind of muted, darker chocolatey type of tones that I'm wearing now. And I think with sleek straight hair will look good. Okay, I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to take just slightly dab into a chocolatey brown here on the outer third, and then I'm gonna like lift. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It has lifted my eyes, but a good trick if you don't have time or skill, a little bit like me, then I just took my blending sponge with a little bit of residue of the foundation, and then kind of in a like perpendicular line format, or what? No, that's not the correct term. What am I trying to say? Kind of at an angle. I held the sponge at an angle and then just dabbed it upwards, basically, to simplify it. Now I'm going to do a tiny flick of a little cat eye liner. And yeah, I think I'll show you guys this because I don't think I can screw it up that badly, with just a tiny, tiny flick on the outer edge. And this is a Soap and Glory liner. I've only recently gotten quite good at liquid liner. I used to be so scared to do anything like this. I would never do it, which is probably why my makeup always looks so natural. But yeah, we're just gonna lift it up and out a little bit. Okay, that's gonna look a lot better with the mascara on as well. And try and keep it even, but somehow both my eyes look like cousins twice removed instead of twins or sisters. And before I put on the mascara, just finishing up with the eyeshadow, just a very, very small brush like that. I'm going to take what I used on the outer third and then smoke out the lower lash line a little bit. And I want it quite blended. I don't think I want like a harsh line. So yeah, we're blending it out and then lifting it up. Okay, I'm happy with how that looks. With the mascara, I do think it's going to look, everything comes together a lot more nicely on the eyes. Going in with my absolute favourite that's coming to an end shortly, Sweet Cloud Mascara, which was sent to me by the brand a little over a year ago, and I love it. That makes a definitive difference. Okay, that is done, and then I'm just going to tap on a tiny bit on the lower lash line, just to add a little bit more colour without having to go for a darker eyeshadow. And there we go. That looks good for the eyes. So now finishing up this area, we're going in for the brows, my favorite go-to pencil, again because of the price point and it's cruelty-free, possibly even fully vegan. It is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in taupe. And one more step I think I'm going to do that I forgot to say and I forgot to remind myself about, which I'm doing now, is that I think I will also spray a little bit of a blonde lightening spray just around the fringe, you know, hair pieces that are framing my face, just to add a little more blonde, lighten up my hair a little bit without having to, you know, change my natural hair or, you know, dye it or something, but it just adds a subtle difference. Yeah, I think that's going to look good, so I think I'll do that. And then obviously the heat from the straighteners will help a lot as well. Brows done, but now to set them in place with this Pixie setting gel. And this I got also in an advent calendar. And something that I did also forget to put on this table, but I'll tell you now, just in case I don't like physically show it in this video. It's going to be the Urban Decay setting spray. Like I don't think it's the all-nighter. I've shown it in previous tutorials. It's in a black and purple bottle. I think it's got a different name, but it's a mattifying setting spray from Urban Decay. They're the best. I trust people's opinions. I do trust that it helps keep my makeup in place. And because we've got a couple hours to go, I want to make sure it stays in place before I leave. Now that the eye area is done and my foot is falling asleep, I'm going in, finishing up the face, the cheeks and the lips, going in with Topshop Good Girl Blush because it just adds a really nice bright pink flush to the skin. And I'm just tapping that on right under my eye area and then lifting it up kind of in a curved formation like this. And then I am going to put contour over it. so it's going to blend together nicely, but I just think it brightens up my skin, especially because I didn't fake tan or anything, which I considered doing, but I was like, it's just not that. I know it's a special occasion and exciting and a big event, but it's just not like, it's not my birthday, it's not like a special date, like, I don't know, I just couldn't be bothered to add that into my already busy routine. So yeah, I am pale for today, but I do still think it will look good with the look. And that's the blush. You can see a bit of a difference there. Then I'm going to switch out for this softer brush here. And this is an old contour that I am trying to use up. It's like a thick terracotta blush from Sephora. And I just want to use it up, but it hasn't broken me out. It still works nicely, so I just can't bear to throw it away yet. I think eventually I will, because it's barely making a dent, honestly. But yeah, as you can see there, it doesn't add a crazy color, but it warms up my face and it's blending in with the blush nice. And then I'm just gonna contour and bronze up a few other areas across the face. For now, I am keeping it quite matte, as you can tell. I may put a bit of highlighter again before I leave. That will also be more featured in my like full vlog, not so much this get ready with me, but for now I'm happy with this look to keep it matte. I don't want to overcomplicate the look too much, so we're keeping it very warm and matte for now. A little bit around the forehead. That has definitely bronzed up my skin quite a bit. Now finishing up with the lips, and that's it for the makeup. So like I said, I will probably put a setting spray in a moment. Going in with an old Sephora lip liner that I should have probably sharpened before this video, but I chose not to. So it is, I think in the oh no, it says here Queen Quartz number 3. It's quite old, so I don't know if Sephora even stocks this anymore, but it is Sephora branded. Okay, so I have overlined my lips a little bit, and now finishing up with, of course, a neutral toned lipstick. It's from Neve Cosmetics, which I love. I think I used it in my Mob Wife makeup tutorial as well, in the shade Almond Cookie, and it's matte. And this is the finished makeup. Pretty simple, warm, neutral toned, and now we're gonna go into the outfit and the hair. So this is the final look. A few small makeup touches before heading out, but this is the dress. It's not from a specific brand or brand new. It's more from a vintage brand, so I'm not really going to go into that because it's most probably not available, but I'd say it's like a very good bridesmaid's dress, wedding guest dress, that kind of thing. So you can probably find very similar satin pieces in H&M or anything like that. It doesn't really have a brand, it's vintage to my knowledge. So yeah, also vintage handbag. This, I think, you know, a classic black clutch you can get in almost, are we going to focus? There we go, in almost any high street brand as well. So I don't think, you know, this is particularly unique, but actually no, I do think it is, because of the gold touches and like faux snake skin. I think it's very cute, kind of goes with everything, and it's very elegant. So it goes with like an evening gown like this one. And yeah, then I'm going to show you the perfume as well. This is the one I'm going to use. I think I'll spray it like 5 or 6 times because I use a lot of perfume. It's from Victoria's Secret. It's quite an old one, but it's a really good evening scent. It's quite strong, and it is called Seduction Dark Orchid. So yeah, it goes with the kind of evening theme. I am keeping the look relatively simple. As you just saw, you know, no jewelry. Makeup is relatively simple. I'm going to tone down maybe this highlighter on my nose a tiny bit, which I did add. But yeah, this is my finished hair as well. Let me just show you a quick overview. So it's basically straightened, as I said I would do. And yeah, then kind of like flicked the ends of my hair out with the straightener, if that makes sense. So yeah, nothing too crazy, but I just wanted something that has a little bit of texture, but still is quite sleek. And that is the finished look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Do thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you like these Get Ready With Me videos. And I will see you next time.